I'm still gonna leave my socks on for right now because it's frozen popsicles. All right. Well, welcome everyone to your mats this morning. Again, I'm Christy, and thank you for joining us, anyone who's at home. And live from South Lake Tahoe here, this beautiful 6:30 a.m. We may get some chirping of birds in our backgrounds, but otherwise, it's your home territory and your home turf to do your home practice. And that's going to be the most important thing to be reminded of, is that our bodies are going to present us with something a little bit different each and every day. But to get in tune with that, let's start in the seated position called Sukhasana. And specifically, actually, I will take these off so we can have kind of a better view. I don't know how much everybody really wants to see my pink stance socks, but they're pretty cozy. Start with your right shin in front of your left shin, and doing so with your feet nice and flexed here. And so it's as if the knife edges of the outer portion of your pinky toe side foot are pressed down into the earth. Your toes are pulled back towards you. Your knees are slightly outside the hip frame, and your shin bones are towards the front ledge of your mat. And if you're sitting on feel free to sit on a blanket or a block. You can place your hands either palms face up or palms facing downward. And draw a soft gaze either downward towards the earth, or close your eyes completely and start to begin to immediately notice the elongation of the back of the skull and neck. And letting yourself settle. Doing so by just taking a breath here. And see if you can stay with this breath a few more rounds. It's going to be a few distractions of noises from my end. But part of the yoga journey and practice is to use the body to help still the patterning and the conscious chitta, like the chitta vrittis, the fluctuations of the mind, kind of like the birds that are chirping behind me and with us. So following the full inhalation of the breath, really dragging it in from the base of your seat. Imagine it's pulling up from the roots of the earth all the way up to the very crown of your head and skull, and pause with it. Another deep audible exhale sigh. Let it go out of your mouth as if you're fogging up the glass of a mirror or getting ready to clean your glasses. Make that ha sound. Again, deep and slow inhale breath. Pause at the top, hold it. And then exhale, empty it out with that ha sound, like you're fogging up the glass out of a mirror. Open mouth. Last time we add on, inhale, full breath, dragging again from the spine, coating the rib cage, creating more and more space as you elongate to pause. Good audible exhale, sigh, let it all completely go out of the mouth. Keep that ha tickle, seal the lips, and take a slow breath into the nose, still keeping that soft constriction in the back of the throat. And then keeping the lips sealed, let the air travel out of the passageway of the nostrils. This is the Ujjayi breath. So again, in yoga, we use this to help as a focal point and anchor. So when the mind gets distracted, we have another place to land. Also beneficial and therapeutic benefits to help heat up the body internally, creating better blood flow and circulation, all what we need to ignite and nourish our brain and calm some of the conditioning patterning. So let's keep that breath, taking another slow inhale. Keeping the lips sealed, exhaling out. Good, releasing your fingertips down. Let's keep the cross of the shin bones as they are. Stretch your fingers out wide so they make as if the crown is the base of an inverted V. Stretch your fingers wide, turning palms upward. Inhale, nice and slow. Start to extend your arms outward towards the side. Just lifting up and allow your shoulders to lift all the way up. Feels if they're getting close to your ears. Now interlace your fingers. Take a look upward to see what thumb is on top. Now press the heel bones of your hands high on upward towards the sky. Can you feel that extension? Nice. Work to straighten up the elbows. Now soften the front rib cage down. Good, Steve. Good, staying here. Feel your biceps, hug your ears. With your left sitting bone grounded, hinge over towards your right side. Just a gentle side body lean. Keep lifting up out of the side body waist. Good, using your inhale, come on back towards center. And exhale softly over towards that left side. Keep extending outward through your palms. And softly begin to rotate your left side rib cage open. Good, everyone. Inhale, come back to center. And slowly release the wrist bones, maybe some little circles as you float your way downward and forward. Now be gentle. We all have some tight hips and low back stuff. Find your finger pad cupcake fingers. On your inhale, wheel your heart open as your shoulder blades go down your back. And then exhale, just softly begin to mold yourself forward. Feel free to extend your hands, but we're going to be here for a few rounds of breath. Perhaps taking your chin downward to your chest so the throat shortens slightly so the back of the skull, neck are long. We're anchoring down to the sitting bones, and what would it be like to pull the navel up and in and extend from the top notch of the sternum? Instead of looking down towards the belly button, keeping the extension out with that front sternum notch. Yes, nice, long, leaping out the top of the skull. And keep pressing down to those outer edges of your feet. Notice what happens. Can you say hello with a smile to the tight outer glutes? Yes, those hip flexors. Slowly walk your way all the way back on up. Hi, hips. Let's go ahead and take the switch here. Opposite shin bone in front, pressing down to those outer edges of feet. So arm bones extend long. So feel here as the collarbones open, soften front ribs, nestled with sitting bones. Inhale, palms upward. Palms rise, reach, use your breath all the way to the top. Now, opposite thumb on top. Be mindful. Take that initial conscious attention to what feels a little different. And then press the palms upward. Maybe even keep the gaze up here, then take your chin towards center, soften front ribs, another full inhale. Nice, on this one, we're gonna exhale, take a gentle rotation towards your right side. Good, take another full inhale breath and a slow exhale. One more inhalation, rooting down. From the exhale, expand the arms outward towards the sides here. So stretching nice and long. Release your left hand outside the right hand behind you. Gentle twist, another inhale. And then using your exhale for your left side rib cage, wheel back. And notice where the weight's distributed between the sitting bones, if the pelvis is rounding backward or forward. So just keep elongating nice and tall here. Exhaling the breath out. Your next inhale, rotate chin towards center, shoulders. Good, then exhale, slow, unravel out. Good, one more, just inhale, full breath all the way on up here. Good, and either interlace the palms, does not matter which, just take that full stretch, soften front ribs down. Using that exhalation to rotate gently over towards the left side. Keep rooting down through the sitting bones, one more inhalation. Then exhale, wide expansion, like two wings of a bird. Now, can you feel your shoulder blades go inward towards the chest? Draw the front ribs in a little, extend further to the left hand, one more breath. Good, then use that exhale, right hand outside thigh, left fingertips behind you. As if a prop of the base of a tri-stand is lifting you upward, take another inhale. And then a deeper exhale, continue to revolve yourself around. Pressing down to the outer ledges of each foot. And just checking in with your mindscaping is right now. Bring it back to that quality, the sound, or even the feeling of the tickle of the throat. Inhale, chin comes back towards center. Gonna exhale, we unravel. Good, keeping that one more time. Hands of front shins. Inhale, we lift. Then exhale, we just walk this side forward. Again, nice and slow. Fingertips plant, collarbones remain wide, sitting bones rooted. One breath in. And then allow for that breath out. Good. Forearms can maybe press downward to the earth, but the sitting bones anchor, the collarbones widen. It's nice. If it's easier to take a passive stretch here, feel free to do so, but we're just trying to open up some energy that's stored in the hips for release. Good, everyone. Let's walk the hands just gently on back up. All right, let's undo the legs. Coming in towards your tabletop position. And I'm working with kind of a bum right shin, so don't mind my right foot if I don't go underneath, if I don't point my toes back. Again, kind of have to honor where our bodies are. But otherwise, both shin bones are pressed downward, palms ground beneath the shoulders, and immediately press energy through thumb, index finger, knuckles, middle fingers point to side corners of mat. Inner arm bones spin in, and with that sensation, draw frontal shoulders together, find your cow. Good, deep exhale, taking round of your cat. Good, deep inhale, finding the round of cow. Good, deep exhale, cat. You can stay here a few more times, otherwise I'm kind of playing with as I lift up in the cow pose. And then exhale, take the round of cat, and then maybe lift up your shin bones. Good, dropping the shins on the inhale to find cow. Good, exhale to stay lifted on the shin bones. Even stay lifted on the shin bones. Inhale, can you find the cow? Good, then exhale, deepen the round, separate the shoulders. Good, just one more round here. Maybe shin bones hovering with toes pointed back. Good, release the shin bones. If they're lifted, extend the chest. Again, press down to the palms, crown of head long. Extend your right toes on back. Spin your inner right thigh bone towards the sky and hug it in towards the center line. And then gently extending the left foot on back. And we're just going to pause here in our plank briefly this morning. Can you press back into the heel bones and then bring the chest forward over the shoulder fingertips? Good, press the heel bones back, start to ignite the quads. And then extend the chest forward over fingertips. Good, you guys, one more time. Inhale, heels press back. Good, reaching yourself forward. And pausing here in your plank. Let's lift up and back to the downward facing dog. And just start to walk your dog out here, either methodically, perhaps using the movement to connect and correlate with the breaths. There's so much about the yoga practice that's all about rhythm, kind of like finding our body rhythms, our circadian rhythms. So just going with truly whatever your flow might feel and indicate this morning. As you press down through the palms, let's take a soften the knees. Feel the hip creases start to lift up even more. Go those knees softly bent. Feel the hips drive back with the chest is pulling forward. And lift up the bottom front ribs, heighten up as high as you can the both tippy toes. And exhale both heels to the right side. Lift up from that outer left side hip, working both corners of the feet downward. Good, inhale, come back high to tippy toes. Exhale over towards the left. Again, as the palms reach down, feel that right side hip pull more towards center, spreading out through the toes. Good, inhale, come back to center. Take a release of the heels down. Walk the feet out as wide as the mat, and then walk your hands on back towards the toes. Keep a deep bend in towards the knees and feel a weight distributed between all four corners of each foot. Good, you guys. Inhale, extend your chest forward. Keep the collarbones wide. And exhale, let's fold our way down. Find ragdoll, hands towards elbows. Could keep the knees bent or work to straighten the legs. Maybe a soft sway side to side. Good, switch out the grip of the elbows. Good, release your fingertips downward. On the inhale, start to extend your chest forward. Nice, and then exhale, fold your way on down. Take your interlace behind your low back and lift your knuckles on upward towards the sky. Good, just see if you can keep that space there as the knuckles start to lift on up. Maybe keeping a bend in the elbows. Nice, everyone, really, really good. And then we release our fingertips back down towards the earth. Good, inhale, extend yourself forward. And then let's walk the hands back out towards a downward facing dog. Bring your feet back in hip width distance apart. Good, take another fluid breath. Bend in towards the knees, gaze up towards the fingertips, and just walk your way on up towards your hands. With knees softly bent, inhale, extend the chest. Can you feel the inner thighs spin backwards? And then exhale, forward, fold down. Hands behind shins today. Feel your elbows point back. Keep your collarbones wide. And again, honor the bend of the knees as much as you need. Good, inhale. Can you extend the chest long as you press back into your calves as if the shins go to calves, calves go to the shin bones. Wake up the hamstrings. And then exhale, we fold. Inhale, hands down to the front of the shins. Feel the chest extend further forward. Pause here. Good, hands towards your hip bones. Press down and towards your feet. Slowly start to lift yourself all the way on up. Well done, everyone. Release your palms down. Again, option to have feet nice and close, or you can keep them hip width separated apart. Decide, but find that even balance of all four corners of each foot. We'll begin to start at the top of the mat. Drawing your shoulders back, tailbone long. Inhale, saluting the sun within with a modification, going into just a C variation, just getting the body warm. Inhale all the way up to the top, watching fingertips. Good, exhale, swan dive your way out, take down that space. Inhale, extend the heart and chest forward. On the exhale, stepping your right foot on back. Good, pause here, press into your left heel and automatically hug your left hip inward. Power through that right leg, keep the chest extended, perhaps even dropping a little bit more in your left thigh bone if that's okay. Let's release the right knee, shin, toenails down. Inhale, arms are gonna lift. Taking your left thumb over right thumb, try to separate the thumbs apart. Draw the front ribs in, lift on up. And exhale, it's a gentle side lean over towards the left side. Start to feel this extension out of the right side, waist and hip line. Good, inhale, come back towards center. Exhale, hands down towards the earth. Untuck the right toes, stepping your left foot on back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg on upward towards the sky. Exhale, right knee comes in towards the nose and lightly land it down. Good, same action here. Hug that outer right hip back, chest is forward, strong back leg. Good, release the left knee, shin down. Inhale, arms are gonna reach on up towards the sky. Pause here, elongate the tailbone downward, right thumb over left thumb. Pull those thumbs apart. Now lift up even more. Feel the rebound energy from the earth. And exhale slightly over towards the right side. Just keep that extension nice and long. Good, inhale, come back up towards center. And exhale, release your fingertips on down. Good, lifting up to that back leg, extend your front chest. And then exhale, step your back foot forward in towards the fold. Good, everyone. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold it down. Pressing downward into each foot. Inhale, lift all the way on up. Arms are going to reach. Exhale, drawing your palms back to the center of the heart and chest. Good. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Use your breath to reach the palms together. And then exhale all the way down. The end of the breath is when the end of the fold should occur. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back this time. Good, releasing your right knee, shin bone down. Inhale, arms are gonna lift up. So we find this vinyasa flow. Hug the outer hip in. Good, take the thumbs over, reach over to that right side. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, release the fingertips on down. Good, now we're just gonna slide the hips on back. Flex to that right foot, pause. Fan out your toes. Maybe even walk your hands back. Can you take a soft bend of the right knee? Pull your outer right hip towards the center and then drag the sternum chest over the right shin. Press down to the right heel. Take another breath. Good. On the exhale, maybe fold down a little bit deeper. Draw the front ribs in. It's clearly garbage day here up in South Lake Tahoe, so that we've got some early morning garbage trucks to join our practice this morning. But you at home just get to keep breathing here. I'll breathe in the mountain air. It's pretty chilly this morning. Good. Slowly, let's take a bend of that right knee. Palms plant down. Lift up the back knee leg. And then step the right foot back. But we're going to hold here in the plank on this one. Keep pressing down to the palms. Again, the tailbone points back to the back heel. So that energy is active in the heels that we did earlier. Now let's shift the body forward. If you'd like to drop your knees, feel free at any time for that modification. Otherwise, nice and slow, we start to lower ourselves down just halfway. And then press yourself up. Lowering yourself down again, just that halfway. Press yourself up. Last time, then we will go down. Stay with it. Slowly lowering yourself down, low belly in. And let's release towards the earth. Good, everyone. Release the top of your feet down. Thumbs come by side ribs. Lifting up your right foot here. Press down into your left. Feel your inner right thigh spin to the sky. Can you extend your right leg longer out of the low back? And then release the right toes downward firmly. Left leg, start to feel the lift of extension. Spin the inner left thigh skyward, reach it out of that low back. Press the left foot down. Inner elbows hug towards each other, palms ground down. Try to drag the body forward. So the pubic bone is down. The shoulder blades are in towards the chest. We're coiling the heart forward. The navel may imagine it's lifting to the spine. So well done, you guys. Now start to extend the toes long. Maybe some even lifting up the palms. Good. Release the feet, drop the hands, maybe coming up to that halfway cobra. We're here for 3. Just honoring where you are with your body this morning for 2. Good. And 1. We lower back down, forehead towards the earth. Walk the toes in, pressing up to your plank pose pause. Downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the left leg long, feel the inner left thigh reach. And then exhale, step it on through into your low lunge. Good, everyone. Again, that outer left hip immediately hugs in, right shin bone down. Inhale, we lift to rise. Again, if we're arching in the low back, tailbone long, lifting. Left thumb over right, side hinge, left side, lifted over, breathing. Good. Inhale, just grow, feel the back body extend. Exhale, we cascade over the left shin, rather the left femur bone, and then now hug the hips back. Flexion through the left toes wide. Dig down to the left shin bone. Inhale, just breathing here. And then exhale, folding down. Maybe in walking the hands a little bit further forward. But just keeping track of where the mind may have traveled right now. And if it's already on the day and what's happened or what has not happened, just see if you can bring it back to the sensations that are giving you feedback in your body. There's a reason you woke up for yoga this morning, and see if you can just nourish yourself with that, or at least be reminded of why it is you're here. What is it about your health that you care the most about to do this practice? And then meet yourself there. Good. Take a soft bend in towards that left knee, fingertips down, lift up the back leg, and then let's step it all the way forward. Good. Press down into each foot. Inhale, we reach, lift all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi. All right, we'll put it together in a sun A. Inhale, arms are going to reach all the way up. Again, top of the inhales when the arms connect. Exhale, the end of the exhale is when you hit bottom. Inhale, halfway lift, find the extension. Exhale, bend your knees, hands plant, stepping one foot back and then the next. Staying in the high plank pose, shift forward, slow chaturanga down. Cobra or the up dog, decide what you need, but open up the heart. Good, coming back, passing through the plank, downward facing dog. Find 3 breaths of your ujjayi. As there's traction, the hips pulling back, the chest reaches forward. Keep pressing downward through the palms as you spread through each finger. Good, bend into the knees, gaze forward, light step on up to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Good, keep pressing down. Inhale, reach up and rise all the way on up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Good, we're just gonna get warm. 2 more. Inhale, arms reach. Finding your own rhythm. Exhale, we fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend knee, opposite foot steps back. Then the other foot, lowering your self down. Inhale, cobra, the up dog. Good, back through the high plank, downward facing dog. This time 2 breaths. So again, as we notice, yoga, the practice is about rhythm. Finding your rhythm here. Bend in the knees, gaze forward, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Good, pressing down. Inhale, reach and rise all the way on up towards the top. Well done, everyone. Hands to heart center, Samastitihi. This one to your own breath. Inhale, we reach and rise. Forward fold to take it down. Your way, I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Good, from your down dog, once you get there, no rush. Extend your right leg. Let's lift it all the way on up. Feel the extension of the right inner thigh. Hug the outer left hip and exhale. Right knee goes over towards that left side elbow. Good, again. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right leg to the outside elbow, left side or the tricep. Good, one more time. Inhale, extend the leg all the way back. Exhale towards the outside elbow. Keep pressing through the palms. Now, can you bring the knee thigh to center? Keep the back leg firm as we plant the left foot down. Deliver your back left heel towards the earth. Taking your block if you have it, let's take it outside the foot if you'd like. And just slowly start to open up that top arm and press into each foot as we lift on up into the warrior 2 and pause and settle. So if you're pressing the palms downward, actually today, turn the palms up with a soften of the elbows. Yes, so it's if you're holding 2 kettlebells. Feel how that draws the inner shoulder blades together. And now feel your front chest go back into those shoulders as you re-extend the arms, palms downward. Good, keep pressing into the front heel as you scrub that left heel bone back. It's as if your left side rib cage is wheeling yourself softly towards the back foot. Good, rotating your top palm towards the sky, the back arm straight and level. Inhale, take that exalted, this reverse warrior. Good, stay lifted, press down. And notice if that right knee is going in towards the center of your mat. Good, keep the knee tracked over toes. Great adjustment, Steve. Good, exhale, long extended side angle. Right side body elongates with the femur. Good, hand, either maybe perhaps even take your forearm towards your thigh. That might be plenty, or else release your hand down to the block outside of to your hand of the block outside of foot. Stay here, feel your energy, press the right heel back, left heel, as you scrub it back, pinky side of left arm down as you extend top arm over. And again, the warrior 2, we're trying to draw that outer right side waistline. We're trying to roll it forward. Really take that extension. We're gonna be here for a few breaths. And the power, the effort is to that back heel leg. The chin is towards the chest, that top arm is long if you can get it. Really well done. Notice as much of the weight can be in that back left foot. Spin that inner left thigh back, you guys. Yes. The more you press into that back, the weight into the back foot, reach further with that left side body. Good. Another 2 rounds of breath here. Steadying the mind, staying with it even when you don't think you can. Good. Top arm towards the sky. Use that lift off. Come back to the warrior 2. Good. Inhale. Let's take a reverse. Reverse, maybe even the wrap of that left hand. Well done. Exhale. Windmill yourself on down. Find your high plank. And again, the vinyasas are always optional. You can just stay in the plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Left leg is going to lift. Exhale, left knee towards your right side elbow, tricep. Good. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, lifts to the right side tricep. Really press the earth away. Good, good. One more inhale breath. Nice, you guys. Exhale again. So we're here. Firm right leg. Press the palms. Knee in towards the chest. And then release the left foot on down. Good. Back left heel, or rather right heel delivers. The outer left hip hugs in again. Blocks it up if you need it. And just taking the top arm on upward towards the sky. So again, it's a side angle setup. Pressing into the back foot to lift yourself on up and towards the warrior 2. The arms are going to extend out nice and long. Outer left hip, we're pinning it in. Inner right thigh spins backward. Soft bend of those elbows, palms upward. So notice the inner shoulder blades draw in. Can the collarbones get wider with that? And then feel your front sternum draw back into the back body. Just the front ribs hug in and then extend the arms long. Sit a little bit lower and towards your left thigh, but it's as if you're drawing the inner ankles and heels together. Yes, that's it. Top palm skyward. Inhale, let's take the reverse. I'm sharing this view of looking at the pines up into the blue sky with you right here in top. Good. Extending your left arm on long, taking it towards the left femur bone, right arm on up towards the sky. Good. Staying here is option length. Otherwise, right pinky side hand is now to extend over towards the side here. And maybe that left hand is downward towards the earth with a block. But again, the right leg is the power leg. Keep feeling the left side waistline open. Keep reaching yourself nice and long here. And steadying out through the breath. And again, notice where the body is feeling tight. What's it like to get longer in the side body waistline? Again, imagine pressing more of the effort through the right side outer ledge of the foot as you softly release more of that left side. Steadying out with the breath, breathing more and more space, pressing down into each foot, slowly lift yourself on back into the warrior 2. Good. Inhale, let's reverse and be taking that hinge breath. And exhale, window yourself all the way on down. Find your way towards your plank. Good. Chaturanga to lower. Inhale towards the upward facing. Exhale, downward facing up. Well done. Finding your breath. And from this down dog, we're just going to go ahead and walk the hands a little bit closer. Drop on down towards your forearms. So it's just going to be a dolphin here. So as we work a little bit more with the shoulders, maybe walk your toes in a little bit more. Palms are down towards the earth. Feel free to have a bend towards the knees. Keep pressing downward through the palms, the hands. And then from here, can you maybe take your chin or your gaze towards your thumbs? Bring your forehead towards the thumbs. And press into your palms hand as you extend the hips back. Inhale, chin, chest forward. Exhale, press into the forearms, hips shift back. Good, so it's as if you're trying to get your chin towards your thumbs.
Exhale, press it back. Last two, chin towards thumbs. Exhale, press it back. Last time, forehead towards thumbs. Good, press it back. Press into those hands. Walk them back into down dog. Let's bend into the knees. Gaze on up to the top of the mat. Step on it. Inhale to halfway lift. Good, and exhale, we fold. Good, pressing down into each foot. Inhale, we lift all the way on up. Good, take a bend of each elbow, of each of the elbows. So let's go ragdoll overhead, soften front ribs. Let's hinge on over towards that right side body. Inhale, come back towards center. Exhale, over towards it. Inhale, back through center. Again, draw the front ribs in, tail to long. Let's extend the arms upward. Again, feel, can you draw the collarbones open as you wrap those outer arms forward? So it's a wide shaped V as you start to melt the hips back into your chair sit. So the weight nestles in towards the heels. Good, front chest draws itself in. And can you sink maybe a little bit lower and start to lift upward to that front chest? Nice, you guys, staying here for another breath. Good, fingertips drop towards the earth, forward, fold your way down. Inhale to the halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, hands plant, step it back, one foot and the next. Chaturanga to lower. Find your cobra or the up dog. Downward facing dog, right foot steps itself forward, back heel down. Inhale, we start to lift back on up to the warrior one pose, actually first hand today. And from your warrior one, bend your elbows, start to open up the chest, drop the tailbone, lift your sternum. Good, this time go to straight leg, inhale, straight the right leg, lift. Good, exhale, bend the right knee, elbows back. Good, one more time, inhale, lift. Good, exhale, elbows bend, keep the knee bent here. Feel your outer left waist reach itself forward as both arms extend back up towards the sky. So to take that stretch, another full lift on it. Okay, this time now we just press the arms open. Exhale back into the warrior two. Straightening through the right leg. Good, feel those inner heels hug themselves together. Coming into our Trikonasana, arms extend nice and long. Good, reaching your right fingertips down to the right shin bone or to the block. On its highest height or whatever height you might need. It's going to be either inside or outside the shin bone. Against that same action of getting long in that side waistline. We're just trying to create spaciousness through the rib cage, the muscles, tissues. Again, more space we can get with our oxygen, the better oxygenated our blood we have in our cells. So maybe explain the arm expression here, you guys. Maybe taking that top arm overhead if you'd like. Again, if you're ready in the practice, maybe that bottom arm comes underneath. And that little extra, but are you breathing? Good, good, good. One more breath. Good, let's lift all the way on up. Good, extend the arms back to the version of the arms reaching. And then rotate on your front heel. So now that our feet are going to be parallel, hands towards your hip bones, elbows draw back. Inhale, open up the chest. And give yourself a little massage of the low back sacrum here. This is really yummy. Yeah, maybe those thumb knuckles going in both directions. Good, keep the chest wheeling open. Inhale, take a breath, soft knees. And then exhale, it slowly start to fold. Good, fingertips work towards the earth. We're working in towards our bent elbow like we're in that chaturanga. Releasing the head downward towards the floor. So really take that release. For some of us, it's helpful to have a bend in the knees. Inner thighs may swing backwards. But release the back of the neck. And the throat will be a little bit shorter here. This is actually activating what's called Jalandhara Bandha, an energy line. Because all that the yoga practice does, it moves energy to the body. which again just helps still the energy of the mind. Inhale, let's come back on up halfway, pause. Take your hands to your hip bones. And with your hands at your hip bones, so you're out those hip bones, work inward towards each other. That's going to help spin those inner thighs back and free up some space on our low back. Press down through each foot. Inhale, we lift. Good, let's slowly come on back into the front foot forward. Take a bend, let's find warrior two. We're going to add on, inhale, let's take a reverse here. Good, now straighten that front leg one more time. Straighten the front leg. Good, exhale, long back and back into our Trikonasana pose briefly. Left hand towards your left hip, bend into your right knee. Let's find your block, water bottle, whatever you might need. Yes, the transition occurs into our half moon pose. So steady yourself down. Really anchor to that standing leg, foot, heel first. Put your right hip on top of that ankle bone, leg. And I'm on some really uneven surface here, so just play with your grounding. Working back to that back heel. Good, you guys. And if you're near a wall, it's nice to even put that left heel into that wall to help work that leg towards straight. Good, keep revolving your right side waistline forward as you grow the front sternum, chest long. Maybe the top arm of the sky. Maybe that Sukhasana makes sense where you take a hold of the foot with a knee bend. Good, one more breath. Nice one. Here's our transition out. Left hand comes down towards the square. Reach back to the left leg. And then exhale, we pull the left foot down to the forward. Good, let's bend deeply into each knee. Inhale, chair pose, Sukhasana. The outer arms drop forward, the front ribs and sink a little bit lower. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. What we're going at this morning. A little bit lower. Good, all the way on down towards the sitting bones. Hello, folks. Thumbs behind, and rather fingers behind knees, toes downward, lift up the heart. Good, maybe extending the legs into the tabletop position, arms extend. Good, so option and space to stay here. Good, for some of us, it might be even nice to put the hands down behind us, elbows pointing back. We can start to lift up the legs. So we're just going to hold here to the that front sternum. Good, and then keeping the knees in your tabletop position to slowly start to lower the back down and then extend out the legs. So staying in this art of both. Good. Lower front belly, rocking towards the spine, arms extend, both here. Holding here for two. Good on one, so lift yourself on up. Maybe the arms lift overhead. Maybe the legs extend. Or here for two. Here for two. Good on one. Repeat arms forward, knees bend. Last time in the Ardha. That half foot, just some longer holds today. Trying to use these longer holds to break some of the pattern of the thickness. Being up here in mountain time and process. Remember, it reminded how things just truly slow themselves down automatically. Good, slowly bring yourself back on up. Arms are gonna lift. Crisscross at the shin bones. Hands plant on down. If you want to take it into a crow, now's that time. Elbows bend, knees on triceps. Gaze is forward. Good, and everybody keeps pressing the earth away, so you may work to straighten through those arms. Step over, jumping it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up, down. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good, left foot steps forward into the low lunge. Good, back heel delivers down. Let's hug that outer left hip inward. Pressing the back right heel, inhale, reaching up into the ears as well, slow down. Well done, you guys. From here, spread that outer right heel back. We're exhaling, bend the elbows, deeper nut, back, Inhale, left leg straight, arms reach up. Exhale, elbows bend. Good, two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows bend. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows bend. Stay with knee bent, arms extend on upward, tailbone down. Back leg firm, exhale, open up and expose. Good, on your next inhale, straighten up to the left leg. Exhale, Trikonasana, that long left side waistline, and then the left hand down towards the earth. Press deep into the right heel. With the top of the left hamstring, hug back to the right. The left side waistline is nice and warm. So it's as if I had my left hand underneath his left rib cage. Feel it press itself down as you draw that left hip back. Keep evolving yourself, open hand, keep it nice and slow. Keep that leg here. Again, keep that arm variation. One arm, the other arm, wherever you were with it. Keeping that micro bending knee. Good, inhale, lift back on it. Arms will extend on out. Rotate that back foot in. I'm just going to turn forward to face you on this one. So in our prostrated fold, arms will extend. Take a deep inhale. Good, hands back to the hips. Little bend in the knees. Fold your way on down. And this morning, can you take your peace fingers to your big toes? Peace fingers between big toe, first toe. Inhale, re-extend the chest. Do you feel how the shoulder blades press into the back here? Feel that, and then lift up the belly and extend the sternum a little bit further forward. Can you keep that as the elbows bend, releasing yourself into the fold? So being reminded with each yoga pose, there's an effort and then there's a release. And the intentionality of the practice is to find that balance. That you know is your place, or that balance of truly equates to what many call either equanimity. Equanimity is also that the mind is able to obtain. There's a place of non-reaction and acceptance. It happens at the same time. Good, inhale, we start to take that extension. Hands back towards hip bones. Slowly press down as we lift all the way back up. Good, turning your left toes forward. Let's go ahead and come back into the warrior two. Inhale, reverse roll. Straighten the front leg long. Trikonasana, final time as we return. Good, then from here, top hand towards hip, extending towards the knee. Come on in towards your half moon shape. It's going to be active energy, so the left heel, the right heel bone presses back. Nice, we're wheeling that left side waistline open. Perhaps the top arm is going to lift upward towards the sky. Keep powering through the back heel leg, and that top leg lifted, the inner thighs coming back up into good. Nice, you guys. Right hand back towards hip bone, releasing it down towards the earth. Take a moment for your standing L shape. Take another breath in. And then exhale, right foot towards the left. Bend deeply in towards the knees. Inhale, Sukhasana, chair pose. Staying here in your chair, melt down a little bit more towards the heels. Over this time, palms come to the heart center. Sinking lower. Chest extending, left elbow outside of the right thigh. Prayer twist. And can the energy shift back and towards your heels? Good. Press the right palm more to the left. The collarbones are wide as you extend the side waistline long. What happened to that Ujjayi breath? That gentle tickle in the back of the throat, staying with it. Good, inhale, come back towards center. Press into both feet, Namaste. Good, inhale, Sukhasana chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take revolve towards the left. So again, weights back and towards the heel sides. And what happens if you go a little bit deeper in the thighs and bring those hips back? Yes, deep, good. Press down deeper through the palm. But unclench the jaw. You keep the back of the head full. You go a little bit longer. And revolve to the waistline. It's not at the shoulders, you guys. Staying with it. Good. Come back and towards the center. Chair pose. Forward fold. We take it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping the left foot on back. Dropping down and towards the left. Left shin bone. Inhale, arms reach on upward towards the side. Good. On the exhale, let's bend the arms open. So left arm forward, right arm back behind. Good. Feel. Let's take your back right hand towards your sacrum. Start to just gently lift it on upward. Good. Re-extend your right arm out. Bring the palms back towards center. And then left elbow outside. Back in that twist again. So the option layers want to stay here. Otherwise, start to lift up through that back leg. The effort to the right heel, the outer right hip in. And then we're releasing the left thigh bone upward. The left side waistline go a little bit longer. One more time. Good. Exhale, release the fingertips. You're going to walk your hands inside of the right foot. We're going to stay here for a while. Palms pressed down with right hip. Option one, stay here. Perhaps option two, maybe drop one down towards the floor. If you're taking that forearm drop, the option then is to release the knee down, the back knee down. But can you keep your chest forward today? It's that the shoulders are on the back body, but lift up to the navel center. You're going. If you're on your arm bone, your forearm, so they press yourself back up. Does everyone release the back knee? Left hand stays towards the earth, right arm reaches up, take it on back. And then maybe we take a hold of the foot. Since you have that foothold, is it possible to flex the foot and start to extend it backward as you maybe bend the right elbow, open it up. Releasing your right hand inside the right foot. Lift up your back leg. Lift up your left foot outside the left fingertips. Turn the toes outward. Let's find our way in towards our fall. Good. Palms come together. Good. The inner knees come together, triceps. Palms face together. You feel the back start to release itself a little bit. The sternum stays. Good. Press down to the fingertips and the toes. Forward, forward, forward. Good. Inhale to halfway. And exhale to full. Good. Press down. Inhale. Sukhasana chair. Pressing the feet. Sawdust. All right, friends. Last round here. Inhale. Sukhasana chair. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale to find. And this time we step the right foot all the way on back. Good. As the right foot steps itself all the way on back. Inhale, we lift up. Good. Exhale, expand the arms open. Nice and high. Good. Hands towards the heart center. Reaching the right elbow out front. Gentle twist here. Options one to stay, maybe two to lift up to that back and right side. A little bit longer on that right side waist. One more. Good. Release the fingertips on down. Walk the hands inside. Runner's lunge here is that same expression that you need. That left hip hugs back, the right side can either stay active or passive. You're reaching back your right heel, however. Maybe dropping the forearms if you did on the opposite side. And you're just coming back to your breath. You're noticing what fills your mind of your day. You know, are you someone who's always thinking ahead, or thinking of the past? I'm usually a forward thinker, and I keep a lot there. So it's amazing what happens when you just sit and bring yourself back really good. Sometimes here, let's walk the planet, palms down, off the back, to the left hand, up to the side, and slide it back to the back. And then into that back, just as much as possible. Again, if the free hand and ankle don't connect, no worries, no problem. And take that pressure off. So slowly release the foot, left hand inside. Let's lift up the back knee and step the right foot outside. Final layer of our frog. It's the palms pressing, chest lifting, hips open, low back release. And as you're ready, we're just going to slowly release the fingertips on down. However you like, rock your way towards your seat. Good, extend the legs on outward straight into our Dandasana. All right, so feet are going to extend nice and long forward. Good to come into our final hip stretch. I'm going to guide us into double pigeon. Go ahead and bring your left foot on in. Similar to where we were in that Sukhasana shape. You can take your top right leg. You're going to take that bend. It's also known as spiral lock pose. So we're working our knee over ankle. Just an option for you to play. Otherwise, I know you guys feel free to take your pigeon or be on your back. But anchoring the sitting bones down, take a full breath. And on the exhale, just perhaps start to walk the hands a little bit more. The shoulder blades slide down the back. And soften the face and the jaw. And there's breath. With each time you exhale the breath, can you release a little bit of tension somewhere else in the body? Maybe even in the jaw, thoughts. So lifting yourself back up in that double pigeon. Right foot plants down. You're taking your right hand outside the hip bone. Inhale, arm, left arm reaches. And exhale, let's move on to distance. Getting this gentle position. Inhale, come back facing. And exhale. Come on back into the Dandasana shape with legs extended, palms down, back and slow. And then it's going to drag in your right leg, plant that on down, left outer direction, pins on top. So take a breath in. You're just finagling and working your way here. There's a block or a blanket beneath the knee. If it's hijacked on top, and then you take the switch. So for those of us with these tight hips, it's a great place to just kind of practice. A little inch every day. And that's easier said than done. More like a centimeter. It cannot be enough. Good, slowly walk your way on back. We're going to go in and plant the left foot out. Right hand down outside until we take the and exhale it. Because stay nice and upright. Bring your chin back towards center. Well done. Keeping the knees bent, but we're going to keep the feet grounded. Keep your hands beneath your shin. Just give yourself a nice little back and arm. And then just start to extend heels outward, forward, and towards your posture. And again, to honor that hour of time, which is, I am just running it over to the Sukhasana. Just to make sure you get a thorough practice. Release your fingertips downward towards the toes of your body. And as you release it, allow yourself. Going to take a little bend in towards your knees. You can just slowly, hands beneath your thighs as you lower yourself all the way on downward. Just all the way on down. Okay, so I'm just going to get a little bit closer so I don't have to shout. Just finding your way in towards your final Shavasana. Good, so just resting yourself on down. Feel your inner shoulder blades gather towards each other. Good, releasing your palms open. And just gently closing your eyes. And letting yourself here just be in that place of rest. Whatever that is like for you this morning. We come to this place of Shavasana. It's a place to not only release, but to restore and replenish. To shed off layers that no longer serve the directional alignment that we're in. We allow for a little bit of change. Perhaps a new direction to take its course. Shavasana rest. Feel free to stay in your final Shavasana for as long as you need this. Otherwise, pushing your fingertips together. And then spreading your toes. Extend your arms long overhead and yawn the body open. Asking yourself, what is it that I need right now? What do I notice? What can be felt in terms of energy, mindset, mood? And bending your knees and roll over to either side. You're keeping your eyes closed, just slowly feel the support of the earth as you press yourself back up and towards your seat.
And keeping your eyes closed, bringing your palms together to the center of your chest. As we do this here, feel again this inner alignment as you bow down towards your fingertips. Just acknowledging yourself, the practice, and anything that may have been shifted or released or discovered. And doing so all with a sense of inner peace. Using that sense of peace to be your fuel, your nourishment for this. An offering for yourself and also to others. So take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Namaste.